It's not. It's a slit across the whole thing. That's how I know you did it. So.
Bro, I just sent that, bro.
I see you. What's up? You want to invite your brother and kid? Oh, never mind. I was about to say the mom. They keep talking. When they came over there, they was talking about that all wild Uno that they forgot to bring over here. But like I told them, how was they going to be able to play that shit? When everybody left? They damn near left when everybody left. Shit, I was looking and thinking like, yeah, that going, you know what I'm saying, transpire. But they said, how can you play? Her brother and his fiance Rose got they got a game. I mean, an Uno game where it's all wild cards.
Oh shit.
They said on that one, baby, they said you can designate where you want the draw two to go to. So it ain't got to be who in the lane. You can state, I want this person to go there. But like I said, I don't know how it's fun if you're only playing with wild cards. I would think you would get out faster playing with wild cards. You don't think so? If it's all wild card, how does the game last? How does that shit last?
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And here's Leonard from three. Buries it from three-point range. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Here's Westbrook. Kicks it out to Leonard. From deep, George. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown.
How smooth is that? Boy, the pull-up jump shot by Chris Paul. What a look by him. My goodness.
Here's Westbrook. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on 8.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
Now, how about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
It's deflected. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 3-point game. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Fires high post. The three. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, no hesitation. The full arsenal on display here. The catch and shoot, rise and fire. Yes, Paul George.
Pass to Ayton. Here's KD. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Paul. He has 5. Outside Durant. 5 on the clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, you're trying to answer the 3, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
Booker in the corner. It's up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
And a deep 3 from George. They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. In the corner, it's Westbrook. From deep, George. The shot, no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Okogie. Here's Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Durant. Shot clock at 6. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
How about the quick jump from Kevin Durant? He was impressive on that one.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Here's Highland. From deep. Los Angeles with another miss. To the inside. From deep three-point range. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. And the Clippers making a change here.
Robert Covington.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Out to Lee. Ross for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 1:12 left here in the opening quarter. From deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Inside. Deflects the pass. Here's Highland. It's good from long range.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit.
Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Back to Craig. 6 to shoot. Pass to Payne. From deep three-point range. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Clippers in the lead. Here's Highland. That three off the mark. Kane with it. Up and in on the layup. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Here's Highland. Buries the long-range jumper. Highland's got 6. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play.
15.
The Clippers on top.
17.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Clippers?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs. And last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
KD's shot is off. And so here are the Clippers. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Kept alive. Pass to Westbrook. Now here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game. And it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And here's George for 3. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8. And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot down low more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes. Unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Nobody near Leonard. And it's off from three-point range. Suns trail by 4. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Well, be aggressive and leave, no doubt. Josh Okogie up on the finish.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. From deep, George bangs home the trifecta.
3-point field goal.
George has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Here's Ayton. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
What a fantastic offensive rebounder. Ayton's so good at using his physical advantages.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Clippers leading by 3.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Highland's shot is good.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Booker up top. 11 points in the game. KD's shot is good.
That Kevin Durant is a gifted shot maker. What you can do, I can do better.
Here's Highland. The 3. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Durant in the corner. From deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner 3 and turn the lights out.
And KD's got the ball here for Phoenix. And it's Payne in the corner. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
55 seconds left in the first half. Booker fires from way outside. Another 3 for Phoenix.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Left side, KD. Tries it from 19. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, you see the attack mentality right there. Kevin Durant, if he gets room, he will take that shot without thinking about it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hits it from 3-point range.
3-point field goal.
And with that 3-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by Phoenix?
Booker outside. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Here's man. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Westbrook. The shot off that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Here's a Kobe. And the rejection by Zubac. In the corner, George with it. The Suns shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. And they're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
6 on the shot clock. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Sinks the triple. Paul's got 8.
And this is such a sharp weapon for Chris Paul, right? Most times you just assume he's going to knock that three ball down.
Suns lead by 4. Out to the wing. Outside for Durant. Booker outside. For the 3. Westbrook pulls it in. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to George. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half.
Well, Paul George's been cooking all night. The defense has nothing for him right now.
Paul outside. Shot from the wing. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession. Los Angeles making a switch here.
Nikola Batum. Robert Covington.
On offense, here are the Clippers.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Highland misses. Suns lead by 4. Booker with it. George picks him up. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Ayton trying to break free. And Chris Paul gets the 3. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Booker draws the double. And that one's good, Ayton. Ayton's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
George looking over the floor. Nails the 16-footer. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
Bro.
They seem to concede that shot, and his response is, thank you very much.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Now here's Payne. Pass to Biyombo. Craig with it. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. And with the rebound. Clippers trail by 7.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
From deep 3-point range, they get a bet.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
Outside Gordon. Here's Plumlee. Right wing. From past the arc. That shot is off. So Phoenix will take it the other way. 1:10 left to play here in the third. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix, Greg, went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in 3-point territory, and he drills it.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. From deep. And Lee pulls it down. Latrey. Plumlee with the rebound. Batum for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter.
The Clippers, 50.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Clippers trail by 7. And here's Leonard from 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. And so it's Paul. Bringing it up for the Suns. They've led by as much as 10. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Phoenix?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Ball surveying the floor. Ayton in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. In the corner, George with it. Three-pointer. Drains the three-pointer. George has got 22.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner. And he nails it.
Second personal foul.
That one is off.
Wow, what, do you have something in his eye on that shot?
Los Angeles calls timeout. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the Clippers making a change here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top.
Thank you, David.
3-point field goal.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
You love the quickness that Russell Westbrook gets into in the catch-and-shoot opportunities. Rise and fire, young sir.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Well, we know Chris Paul is a pass-first type point guard, but boy, can he score it.
And Leonard has it in the corner. Fires from deep. That one doesn't go. The Suns go the other way with it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. And that'll be his third foul so far.
It's still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Pass to KD. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Shooting 5 for 8.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using them to cut up the defense there with ease.
And here's George for 3. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket, shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Paul outside. No good from 18.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency, but you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
He thought I took that bitch.
You know, they would have liked to have gotten the ball, but he did make it a 2-possession game.
Right side, George. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And for
Fuck him
the
up.
numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double.
Fuck him up. Excuse me.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And the basket by Okogie.
Shooting with range is almost something you must possess in the modern NBA. Josh Okogie with the deep delivery.
On the wing, George. Will it go? And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside, KD. Off target from outside. Clippers trail by 10. And here's Morris for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre. Paul with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. 2 points,
him.
1 goes. Paul's got 13 points in the second half.
Chris Paul is undoubtedly a Hall of Famer. This guy has been one of the top point guards of his generation and still going strong.
Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Paul's got a pair of threes here in the 4th quarter for the Suns.
Chris.
1:39 left in the 4th quarter. The 3 from George. And it's Ayton with the rebound.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Suns.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Chris Paul.
Boy, whatever was needed, he provided it. He was the jack of all trades. Big bucket on one end, big defensive play on the other. I thought his influence was felt all over the floor.
Pass to Booker. From the arc. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Paul for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Outside Leonard. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Suns. And he can...
He need to be sticking KD.
Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter. I'm Brian Anderson. So the Lakers win the tip. Here's Davis. Pass to Vanderbilt. Hachimura outside. Off target with the three. Outside Durant. Takes a three. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game. Looking at tonight's matchup, both front courts are outstanding. This should be quite a battle here, Smitty.
It should be the big man in the spotlight in this one. Rebounding and everything in the paint. This should be a great showdown. Strength versus strength.
Now here's Durant. From the arc. And the Suns get another three.
Smooth and lethal. This offense is fortunate to have someone like KD stretching the floor.
Offensive rebound. Here's Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And so he hits both. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Chris Paul did a nice job with the pump fake, getting his defender up in the air.
And last year's outcome, so unfortunate for Paul and the Phoenix Suns, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, the best record in the league by 8 games. You know, it kind of seemed like Paul might finally get that ring. Just a heartbreaking loss for them against Dallas in Game 7.
Pass to Okogie. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And he banks in the layup.
These close-range shots are Davis's bread and butter. He is a consistent scorer inside.
And here's Paul.
And he missed
nice
him.
Fake, but the layup's off the mark. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Russell. Beasley outside. From deep. Hits the three-pointer.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
It's Booker on the wing. Here's Okogie. Hachimura covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup.
A slick move by CP3. He really keeps the ball so low to the ground when he's dribbling, so the defense has no shot at getting it.
Now here's Davis.
He traveled.
Again, the Lakers score.
Hey, jab and then
want to
turn
get him
from
going
his
as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Okogie. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Now here's Booker. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Paul. Up and over Russell. Paul can't get it to go. The Lakers trail.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker.
Oh, okay. I missed.
The three is up. The
My fault,
Lakers with
Will.
the rebound. Boy, the city of Phoenix really embracing Chris Paul as soon as he arrived.
Yeah, I mean, he's in the latter stages
Take
of his
the ball,
career now.
G.
But you would never know it based on how hard he plays every single night. It just makes everyone on this team so much better.
Now here's Booker. A shot from the mid-range. And that one good.
A really nice play by Booker. I mean, he gives you size out of the backcourt and can finish with either hand.
1:02 left to play in the first. Jacks up a three. Shot is good by Reeves.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Craig. From downtown. No good that time. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Out to the wing. Into the lane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Outside Ross. Back to Lee. Fires for three. Fires in the triple. Here's Reeves. He's got 5. And it's Lee with the rebound. Ross for 3. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
What a huge...
14. Ladies and gentlemen.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
Down low. Out to Craig. The offensive rebound.
Come to the ball.
Coach
Make
is
him
gonna
just
have
block
a few
him.
words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
The Suns leading. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Nice shot by Walker.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Right side Payne. To the middle. Lee.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
From deep. Shot is good by Reeves. Give him 8 points now.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
Sinks it from distance.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other at range.
The shot by Reeves, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot.
Oh,
Better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Back to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. No good with the triple. Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game.
Los Angeles.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question. And we've heard LeBron James say he's obsessed with win or bust. And this Lakers franchise certainly has that same approach. But aside from their 2020 title, there's been a lot of frustration. Now, can he and the Lakers get back where they expect to be?
Outside Davis. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Here's Paul. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Paul's got 6.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Davis from long range. And again, no good by the Lakers. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, B.A. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
And you know, the adjustments should have already been made. They know he's a good shooter from that spot. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Outside Paul. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in. Give him 8 points now.
You can't guard Chris Paul on these floaters. He knows when to
Fuck
go.
out of here with this shit, dude.
Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Okogie. Ayton with a screen. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Back to Vanderbilt. Now Davis. Guarded by Durant. Out to Beasley. Beyond the arc. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed.
And you see the team first mentality of Anthony Davis, wanting to involve his teammates.
Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
He wide open, nigga.
Nice job. Those
as soon as you step, I'm already there.
Money around the painted area.
Right side Brown. Beasley for 3. Kevin Durant with a rebound. All by himself. And Booker with the jam.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable
That's Chris Paul, and he's wide open, bro.
Teammates.
Alright, bro. You are
Here's Davis. And
fucking wide open.
by Davis.
I'll tell you,
like that's not Chris Paul.
Once he gets it in there, it's over.
Here's Paul.
Alright, bro. Jump pass is Chris Paul, nigga. He wide open. He got fell out, nigga.
For Chris Paul to drive the basketball. He sees an opening and cuts inside.
3 seconds.
Outside for Davis. Nice move. Oh, rejected by Ayton. They get it back. Outside, Brown. Inside. Here's Davis. Ayton with the defensive effort. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Right side, Paul. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Schroeder. And another basket for Phoenix.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Vanderbilt, no good. It's Booker on the wing. Stolen by Davis. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we finished off one half of play. The Suns on top. They lead by 12. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, these Suns have had a successful past couple of seasons.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they certainly know the greatness they're capable of. They can give you a lot of confidence out there on the floor, even against other elite teams.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Paul for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
The Suns leading. Paul for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Paul's got 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Okogie on the wing. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hachimura.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And a deep 3 from Russell. From beyond the arc and then some. Russell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hachimura.
Oh my! I hate Steve, man.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads
in the league.
Tons of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, B.A., who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
From deep three-point range, the Lakers with another miss. Outside Payne. Pass to Durant. Durant draws the double. Back to Payne. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. And the free throw, no good.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Stolen by Payne. The kick to Durant. From behind the arc. Hachimura with a rebound.
Oh, you can pull out there.
The Lakers trail. Russell from outside. He can't hit that time.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Nice shot by Durant.
That's how you want the play to end. Durant, one of the best shooters in this league.
The 3 from Russell. The Lakers with another miss.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
The 3 from Craig. Gets the 3 to fall. Craig's got 5.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Craig on the wing. Back to Payne. Pass to Booker. Some solid defense from Bamba. The Lakers with the ball. It's a 13-point game. And here's Brown for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Biyombo. And Biyombo slams it home.
But that's Bismack, nigga. Like he ain't got bounce. What the fuck is you talking about?
Now a timeout.
He still punches some shit. What are you talking about?
Well, as you know, Grant, this
that's all he do is jump, nigga.
As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
Just 5 on the clock. Durant draws the double. Here's Lee. Rebound, the Lakers. To the wing, right side. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. .133 left in the third quarter. Up top, Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Payne. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. To the paint. Here's Durant. Out to Craig. 2 on the clock.
You want to win? Well, show me on the defensive end. AD continues to do it.
Here's Reeves. Here's Davis. They need this. And another shot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him. That one on Biyombo. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Durant way outside. And he gets it back. Second chance effort.
I didn't do that. Come on, gang.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Three-point field goal.
Is there any shot that AD is incapable of making? I don't know. That should be outside his range.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First personal foul. Second team.
And he drops it first.
A multiple-time champion in this league. When Kevin Durant is healthy, he's a true force.
Go take the ball.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Okogie. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Say less.
With it. And so it's Phoenix.
Say less. I'm pushing you to the outside, nigga. I know what I'm doing, nigga. I'm pushing you to the outside. I'm pushing. Right, I'm pushing you to the outside. That's what they do in real life. No basketball, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? Push you to the outside, nigga.
So
you ain't getting what you want.
Down by 12. Here's Davis.
You're not gonna do what you think you're gonna do.
3 from Russell. Sinks the tray.
A volume three-point shooter.
Think you're gonna be able to get to me?
Encourages Russell to fire away.
Ross for 3. Buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 12.
And both teams running long-range plays
He
that
sucked.
are working.
How often
Go
do
get
we
the
see
fucking
this
rebound.
these days?
Something this
Clubs
nigga.
answering each other from range.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
When he gets a good look at the basket, Ross has no problem drilling a 3.
How is these niggas steady getting a fucking rebound?
Cuts off the pass. Booker for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Three-point field goal.
And Phoenix has possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Booker. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Pass to Davis.
Out of bullshit.
This one for three. Phoenix grabs the miss.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Nice shot by Okogie.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Russell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Second chance shot. And scoring with the play inside is Ayton. And the Suns lead by 17. The three from Russell. Doesn't go that time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Paul gets it to go.
I think the pull-up jump shot is one of the most dangerous shots in Chris Paul's arsenal. He is so quick on the draw with that shot.
They get the rebound. Outside for Russell. Pass to Beasley. Second shot opportunity. Yikes. Nothing but air on that one.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
It's scooped up. Out to Craig. Ayton inside. Ayton gets a double team. Just 5 to shoot. Over Hachimura. Ayton, no good. And it's the Lakers ball. Pass to Russell. Fires the three. Another miss by Russell.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Again, Russell missing. Outside Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Fires from deep. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. Goes back up. And the jumper falls for him. Booker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I really love seeing Booker score off the ball. He shows his understanding for spacing and when to put up a shot.
Substitution.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Here's Davis. And again, the Lakers, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Portland Trailblazers. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now here's Lillard. Thybulle on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Irving.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Lillard. The three. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Simons outside.
Damn, they changed it.
And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Irving for three. And it's Portland with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Lillard, the open look. Hits the target from 18 feet.
You ain't got shit. Do it this way every fucking time.
Oh, a terrific jump shooter from any range. That's an easy one for Lillard.
From deep three-point range. The long distance three is buried.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using it. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Lillard.
Come on, gang.
He's got 5.
Come on. Like, I'm moving from the
He was born
three-point.
in Arizona. When it's time for national team play, Matisse Thybulle suits up for Australia down under, the team he medaled with in 2020.
Here's Doncic. And that one's long. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Now here's Lillard. Simons outside. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Hey, it's fun to see NBA players like
keep it up, nigga.
their own way for national competition.
What's I learn they shit?
It is, BA. I mean, that's part of the interesting fabric of the global nature of the game, particularly as it relates to the NBA. International tournaments are kind of like an alternate world, if you will. Guys who are NBA rivals end up being teammates, or their teammates wind up on the other bench. It's actually pretty cool to see.
Second chance shot. Lillard can't get it to go.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
Now here's Thybulle. Lillard outside. And the dunk by Lillard.
All the way up. Mercy. Lillard throwing it down.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Portland the other way.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Out to Lillard. Simons outside. Driving inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA.
Pass to Hardaway. Simons for the rebound. Portland leading. Here's Reddish. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it
Goodness,
simple.
man.
Do
This
it
time,
plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate, and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Rip City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
And Dallas calls time here. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
Take his shoe.
For 3, Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Tipped to the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Back to Simons. Six to shoot. Pass to Sharp.
That's good.
From deep. And Wood with the three.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
And here's Simons outside. The Trailblazers rebound. Just 5 on the clock. Trailblazers got to hurry.
I ain't fucking giving the ball.
Here we go, one-on-one. From deep three-point range. Pass to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
That's an example of a guy who has really figured out his game. Wood imposing his will at the rim.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And so Simons nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Here's Irving. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
I
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates, and we're playing great basketball. Ryan?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs.
Take the ball, dang, bro. What the fuck,
We've seen
man?
the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
And that one's good. Sharp.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And it's Doncic missing.
He
I ain't even touch you, bro.
to do as much damage from
About some shit
three-point
I ain't
range
even
as
doing.
possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Nails it from beyond the arc. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. and the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease. And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
Is he?
Oh, nice shot by Doncic.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball.
Like, he don't got defense, bro.
As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Here's Lillard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on JaVale McGee. Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And the dunk by
He
Lillard.
got perimeter. He got.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah.
True.
5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And it's Doncic missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.